you know, blues music and soul and the phrasing and playing in all of those styles and genres of music is my kind of core inspiration. It's where I started. It's what I started out really listening to and sort of focusing in on. And I just, to sort of get ahead and into the music industry and kind of become an artist, I kind of parked all of that one day and changed direction and said, I've got to focus on songwriting. There's all of those inspirations in songwriting, but you know, also I want to be current. I want to be on the radio today and not just sound like anything kind of throwback. So, you know, I spent as much time after growing up on blues and jazz and, well, blues and soul and rock and roll music, you know, I ended up spending as much time digging into pop, which I've always been a fan of, you know, as a little kid and stuff. And then I just sort of re-sparked my kind of love for it later on when I was about sort of 19 years old. But yeah, you know, blues music and soul stuff, particularly all that Motown stuff and blues guitar players, and the guys that transformed, you know, blues into pop, like Jimi Hendrix, like Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Keith Richards, you know, the Stones, all those people are a huge inspiration for me, because they, you know, they're the guys who I've always, for decades now, been saying through their music that it's possible to be both. You got to sort of dare to do it, because it's not the easiest thing in the world, but you know, if you can find your way and keep it honest, then you can do it. So, you know, that's why, you know, I suppose that's why it kind of sneaks through at the moment in my music. And moving forward, you know, I've only released one album. Like, moving forward, there's going to be more. You know, but already, you know, there's kind of lead guitar parts. If the Stones and all those guys inspired Kings of Leon, then Kings of Leon inspired me too, as much as the Stones did. And you know, there's a song on my album, the opening track, called Craving. It's just got this big kind of lead guitar part with an open string. It's not like a trademark. It's not like I'm the only person who does it, but I do like him. And then just this lead thing. Yeah, I love that big sort of roaring, cutting sound. And yeah, you know, that's kind of a, really, for the things that I used to listen to, I still listen to, but for the things that I used to sort of play along to when I was like 15, that's like a slightly watered down version, because it kind of, if it was written as part of a sort of a pop song, then I didn't feel at the time like I could get away with it being like a, you know, guitar solo, like. You know, if I'd have done all that at the start, it wouldn't have suited the song the same. So, you know, you have to sort of take things on their own sort of journey and make it suit the music you're trying to make. And it'll always be inspired by, for me, it'll always be inspired by the blues and soul stuff that I listened to growing up, that I played along to growing up.